We roll across to the next of Zach's rides and the others in the Freesia handicap. Class 3 over the 1200 metres. Helena Baby has the pacifiers for the first time. All-weather debut as it is for Mig Energy. Sunset Watch is placed 2 from 3 on the surface. Manstar is up £7 for the victory over Lucky Fun, who was beaten favourite from a wide draw last time. He's got barrier 2 this week. Magic Legend, cheek pieces off, the blinkers go on. Golfman Star, a win and a third at his last 2 starts on the dirt. Resolute comes into Class 3. Flying Bonus has run 4th at his last 2 all-weather appearances. And Super Alliances, he gets back, but he does like racing on the all-weather and carries just £116, Tom.
Certainly does, and Flying Bonus is a horse that likes to go forward, and he'll give you a good sight, no doubt, again off the front out of gate number 10. Golfman Star down in gate number 1 for Matthew Poonen. Resolute from gate 7 will come across for Matthew Chadwick and no doubt sit handy. But smart folks on the rail. Horses like Mig Energy, they're going to leave a little bit of luck to get in. Sunset Watch and Magic Legend on the 3 wide line. And Classic Posh got back, but actually ran on quite well last start.
Mig Energy always works well on the surface, and he's coming to it for race day for the first time. He's been a consistent horse, with his best runs being at Happy Valley. So there's no reason why he won't go well on it. Mig Energy and Tony Cruz and Vincent Ho will team up. Manstar was impressive last time when he won. That was his first start on the all-weather. It was a really good win from him, and he's come on from that. Karis Teaton aboard here, and he'll ride him again on race day. So it was a nice win from Manstar and going in the right direction. Lucky Fun was the horse that he beat and was a bit unlucky on that occasion. He went south on the turn, but look, his work's been good leading into it, and a good ride for Zach Purton.
Speaking of Zach Purton and Lucky Fun, Ed Sadler was at track work and had a chat to Zach.
Zach, Lucky Fun, he's won 2 of his last 3 last time out. What did you think of his performance?
Oh, well, he's a difficult horse. In the mornings, and more so when Christoph was here, he stopped a couple of times in the morning and ran off the track, and he ran off the track around the home corner at the 600 as well. So he's a difficult horse, and you know, as we've seen, Matthew fell off him at his first start. Whether that was the horse's fault or Matthew's fault, but he can grab the bit and not respond when you try and take a hold of him. And then he's been difficult in the gates. He stumbled, as we know, coming out the day I won on him, and then he's played up again last time. So he's not straightforward, but he's obviously got some ability. I think the barrier this time helps him. If we can just get a horse on our outside and help guide us around the corner, that'll be a big help, and we'll let him do his thing from there.
So despite all that went wrong last time out with him, he still got to the line very strongly, didn't he?
Well, he did. He was still getting to the line, but he still wasn't 100% focused. He was out there on his own and just thought he was having a day out. So if you can get in and around horses, you can be a little bit more competitive.
It's already been a good week for yourself. Congratulations. What a night Wednesday night was for you.
Yeah, it's just the way it goes sometimes. You sort of don't do anything differently. I was a little bit lucky. Obviously you need opportunities and you need luck in this place, and you know, the Class 4 1200s, I had 2 rides and they both got in the same section, and then I ended up picking up 2 rides in the other 2 sections and won all 3 sections. So you know, it's just the way it goes. Joe was suspended, got a couple for size as well, so yeah, it worked out well, but the cards fell my way that night.
He's got a big turnaround on Manstar this week, Tom. He's up £4 for the second to him, but barrier 2's ultimate.
Yeah, it certainly is. I think those are the 2 main players in the race, Manstar and Lucky Fun. There was certainly nothing wrong with his run last time. He kept coming. Was only beaten the neck. He still looks like a big raw horse. So whatever he does Sunday, I think he's certainly going to improve further, Paul. Yeah,
he's obviously got his tricks, Lucky Fun. You heard that with Zach in there, and he's a difficult horse to ride, but he's got plenty of ability, and he did pick himself up after going south on the turn and hit the line really nicely.
He didn't miss by too much at all, Lucky Fun, and he's come up pretty short early favourite too. He's in red figures. Sunset Watch, Paul, he's placed 2 from 3 on this surface. Flying Bonus and Super Alliances also have to be, I guess, some chance out of this race.
Yeah, look, Super Alliances, he's had a good season, so he may maybe just be at the top of the mountain for him. Flying Bonus, he does what he does. He goes to the front and he's there for a long period of the race. And the other one, Sunset Watch, he just can't get that win, can he?
Well, he was caught wide last time out, and you can still see him in the line there. He kept coming. He was wide throughout, only beaten 3/4 there behind Sunny Boy. Didn't quite get him in. He's just drawn awkwardly here, gate number 11, which isn't ideal. He had 9 last time out, so 11 not ideal again.
Resolute is up in grade for the first time, Tom. What you've seen from him in Class 2, or Class 4 I should say, does Class 3 look like it'll hold any opposition for him?
I think he'll be all right in this grade, especially with the weight that he's got on his back for his first assignment in the grade, 117 pounds. Cop pressure up front because he copped pressure from the horse on his outside, Happy Tango, and I think Untold Riches was there as well, but he travelled really nicely coming to the turn and in the end won pretty well.
Yeah, it was a nice win from him. I've got him in once again. I think he can perform in this grade. It's quite a strong race, but I still think he'll run pretty well.
It is. It's the third of the all-weather races, Paul, and what do you like?
I'm going to go with something at a bit of value, one we haven't talked about here. Mig Energy, coming to the surface for the first time, going to make him the each-way play. Should be about, well, he's 18 to 1 at the moment, so he's a decent price to beat the favourite Lucky Fun. If everything goes well for Lucky Fun, he can win easy, but we know he's got tricks. So with that in mind, I've gone with Mig Energy as my each-way play to beat him. Manstar was a good run last time, and Resolute up in grade, 2, 5, 4, 10.
4 and 5 my EQ, I think they're the obvious two. Certainly Manstar with the way he won last time out, and Lucky Fun after being under a bit of pressure on the home turn rallied late. Resolute goes in after his last start victory and didn't mind the trial of Mig Energy coming into this. He was midfield, one off, a little bit one pace last start, but thought he stayed on well enough in that recent trial for third Vincent Ho and Tony Cruz. So 4, 5, 10 and 2.